Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Super helpful video to any of you guys having problems with the fuel volume sensor not working. We'll explain which fuses and relays you need to check, guys, on Mercedes C-Class generation W204. Guys, please do not waste any money on diagnostics parts until you watch that video, because it may be quite easy fix, guys. We'll explain about that. And if you need to buy replacement parts too, we'll share the information in the description of the video below for your convenience. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. For the fuel volume sensor, guys, we need to check a few fuses. They're located in two different fuse boxes. First, we need to open the hood. By the way, we have one video that people said that it's quite helpful, guys, on our YouTube channel and save them a lot of money and headache because there are hidden fuse boxes most people do not know they exist. The video is known as Mercedes W204 fuse box location diagram. Check it out, guys. So here on the driver's side we have a fuse box next to the brake fluid reservoir. That's super easy to get to. All we have to do, open these two clips, gently pull the cable and the wire up and remove the cover. Underneath we have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So, guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do is set it on that setting and practically your ohm resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Here, guys, which fuses and relays we need to check. Let's explain that now. There will be multiple components and we need to go to different fuse box, check some more. Those are for engine management, fuel systems, so we need to check all of them, and starting this way, that's fuse 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuse number 4 is very important. The fuse number will be usually printed next to the fuse on the left or the right side. You need to also check fuse number 6 right here, fuse number 4, fuse number 6. Then you need to check fuse number 25, guys. We're talking about this fuse right before the relay. After that, we have fuse 27. Right here, the very last fuse in that row, and check fuse number 34 right there, very important fuse too. After that, we need to come to the trunk. In the trunk, guys, we have two more components that we need to check, and it's on the passenger side. Super lucky again for us, it's easy to get to. That's the cover, remove it. Underneath you have that fuse box. Here you need to, guys, check now fuse number 42 right here, and you need to check, some of you may have that relay D. If you have it, you need to check it as well, but those are usually the things that we check at the garage. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.